look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Towns finds Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Towns.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. McDaniels passes to Conley. From deep three-point land. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And he drives in.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No problems knocking that one down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside, and the shot goes in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Edwards. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Giddey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams from outside. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and...
Oh, my!
Wow! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with the force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Oklahoma City foul. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
Towns for three, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree, and you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Edwards, that's good. And that's 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley scanning the floor. The pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Oklahoma City shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Missed inside.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Good on the shot. Holmgren's got his second bucket.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Towns for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
We've got Chet Holmgren, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Timberwolves trail. Left side, Edwards. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead. Back up to 1 now for Oklahoma City.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Down low. Towns kicks to Edwards. Outside Conley. Out to Edwards. Towns, the pass to Conley. Shot clock at 3. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
To the left wing. Here's Joe. McDaniel's defending. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Saw the pass to Holmgren.
Huge wingspan, excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on defense. Bang! Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Okashevsky's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Here's Micic, and no good that time. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. McDaniels finds Edwards. Here's Mann, defended by Towns. Mann gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Edwards. The dish to McDaniels. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Joe. McDaniels defending. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Saw, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And it's blocked, and he recovers it. McDaniels with the ball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder. They're up by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. On the court for Minnesota, Troy Brown is out there with Anderson. Then there's Reed. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Anderson dishes to Brown. Milton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't cash in from close range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Athletic play from York on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Good on the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 5.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Passes it to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Giddy defending. Alexander Walker passes to Milton. There's the drive. Thunder with the rebound. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Pokusevski. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. Comes up empty down low. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Got that bucket in no time at all.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Reed. And he drops it in from the low post. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Timberwolves trail by 7. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 6 points.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Gobert finds McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. For 3, Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Outside Williams. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Launches it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Towns. And the layup falls. He's got 9.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Great open look there. Dort's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey. He's off on the first.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And he nails the third. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Holmgren. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. He kicks to Conley to tie it up. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive. That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assisted by
Conley's got 6 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Now the pass to Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Block it 2. Wants to get it to Giddey and does. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Over in the corner, Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Holmgren. It's Williams high post. Towns on him. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg and bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Pass to McDaniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender. Sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
And McDaniels drops them both. Thunder trailing by 7. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Edwards. To the inside. Looking to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal
That
foul.
one is on Towns.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Here's Conley. Driving the lane.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Towns down low, working on Williams. And here is Conley. The kick out to Towns. Here's the 3 at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
To the wing right side. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to McDaniel. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Tries again. Going inside. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. And now in transition. Here's Williams. Here we go. Out that one in. And the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Dort.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
For 3, Edwards. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. For 3.
Great read from Dort there, an intelligent player who hustles on defense and distracts shooters.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
The fadeaway. Oklahoma City the rebound. Second chance shot. Offline. And so Minnesota takes the win. Truly, thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For
watching.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Thibault, just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Grant. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Ayton against Holmgren. Fades away. And too long on the shot.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't get that one. Pass to Grant. Puts up a deep three. We played just over a minute here in the first. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
And here's Grant from the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And stolen by Williams. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Here's Henderson. There's the drive.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Grant. The Thunder making their last shot. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They say he 3-and-D. That was all three. Jeremy Grant's becoming a very consistent outside shooter.
Inside, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Thibault. Henderson outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Thibault. Portland again missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Back to Giddey. And here is Williams. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Williams. Giddey with it. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim and he slammed it through.
And it's good. 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City from deep Giddey. And Ayton pulls it down. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Portland again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
And here's Grant from the arc. It's Sharp on the wing. Giddy defends. Grant, the pass to Aiden. Now here's Thibault. Shot clock at 3. Henderson for 3. From deep three-point land. Grant's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some room here for Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Jang in at the 4. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The Thunder pull it in. They kick it out to Murray. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
To the paint. Here's Pokashevsky. The kick out to Wiggins. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Williams. The layup misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Brogdon against Wiggins. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Murray up top. Brogdon, the pass to Murray. Picked by Murray. Brogdon from outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Murray's got 5 now.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And Pokashevsky, here we go. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to
Side out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Rupert. Murray with it. The 3 is up. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll He'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel like I'm past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Guarded by Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins.
And great D from Brogdon. He's got good size and can guard multiple positions.
Here's Rupert. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Thunder have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And Wiggins with the 3. Wiggins got 5 now.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Portland again missing. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Joe. Top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper. Joe's got his first 2 points.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting at 45% of the game so far. And it's Brogdon missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Williams. Misses the baby hook. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Wiggins. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Pass to Jang. Pokashevsky in the post. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Thunder. They lead by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
28.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point.
This team leans on Shai to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And he makes a first. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Gilgeous-Alexander with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Portland foul. Henderson. First personal foul.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Williams on the wing. Heibel with the board. Grant outside. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Tries to keep it alive. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Giddy passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
The length and instincts of Sharp make him a sneaky good offensive rebounder.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 11. Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp on the take, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Thibault with a steal. And that one is hammered home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The size, the length. Holmgren just a beast inside.
And here's Grant from the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Grant's got 10 points.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Dort outside. Launches it from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. And stolen by Williams. Here's Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And stolen by Williams. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. SGA from distance.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And Grant gets it to go.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And it's Holmgren missing. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast.
The previous play is
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Portland with the timeout.
For the Trailblazers, Robert Williams checked in for Ayton. Murray comes in for Thibault, and Brogdon is subbed in for Sharp. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
And Allie, thanks. Williams with the screen. Henderson for three. And Williams punches it home.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
When he gets that jumper working, Shai can do pretty much anything off of it.
Brogdon, the pass to Graham. For three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three!
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Williams, and that one's good.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Giddey, pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Dort, left side. Outside Giddey. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Brogdon. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. Left side Giddey. Dort up top. Defended by Murray. The drive by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Corner shot. The rebound by Murray.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's the three. The putback. Oh, Time Lord with the follow.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
That's tipped. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires top of the key. And the jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him. I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 15-point game.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Dort for 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Henderson for 3. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Dort. Banked it in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 13.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. From 9 feet, and it's Holmgren with the bucket inside.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clear.
positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And that one's good, Ayton.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
For 3, Brogdon. The offensive rebound, Grant. Gobert with the block. Ayton kicks to Thibault. Ayton a screen. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Brogdon kicks to Ayton. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Thibault for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Ayton a screen. For 3, Brogdon goes back up. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Conley. The second chance effort, driving inside. And the layup is good. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
No good from Grant. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley so tough on the interior.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Puts up a deep 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's good.
What a great sense for what's happening on the court. DeAndre Ayton, so many ways to score.
Gobert finds Edwards. Outside Conley. Headshot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. All sorts of time. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, here's Thibault. Grant for three. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For three, Brogdon. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Conley's shot is off. Grant surveying the D. Oh, Ayton in position. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 8 points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Out to Edwards. And there's the drive. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Portland leading. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Stolen by Brogdon. Grant outside. Ayton wide open. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
Portland leading by 5. Kicks it out to Grant. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play. How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Edwards passes to Towns. And he converts the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Well, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Grant, that's good.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Timberwolves trail by 10. McDaniels up top. Outside Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Grant gets a wide-open look. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Puts up a deep three. The shot misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Conley kicks to Towns to stop the run. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland leading by 14. Brogdon outside. Back to Ayton. And there's the pass to Grant. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Here's Sharp. Grant outside. Here's Brogdon. And that one is hammered home.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 16-point game. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Williams. Scoot Henderson is out there with Murray. And it's Rupert in at the two guard. Stolen by Anderson. Passes it to Milton. And here's Reed. And that one drops.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Here's Henderson. Milton grabs the board. And Milton's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Reed the pass to Brown. Here's Alexander Walker. Brown down low and finished off by Brown.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, I mean, he just goes for the finish. He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part. great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Knocked loose. Round with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Reed. And he dunks it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Trailblazers leading by 9. Murray outside. Williams sets a screen for Murray. Pass to Rupert. Murray dishes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Kamare. Second shot opportunity. Here's Rupert. Murray finds Henderson. Goes up again. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Minnesota calls timeout. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. So for the Trailblazers, Timberwolves trail by 11. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 16 points.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Edwards with the drive, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Thibault can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 11. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Grant kicks to Thibault. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
Towns dishes to Edwards. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. No good from Grant. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley. Towns finds McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Now, here's Brogdon. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers leading by 8. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Bible for 3. Grant on the follow. Grant's got 20 points.
How about the timing on the offensive glass by Jeremy Grant? Always seems to be in the right place.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. From deep. They get it again. Tries again. McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's 7 points for Jaden McDaniel.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Conley against Brogdon. Screen by Grant. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Portland leading by 7. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And here's Sharp. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
It's Edwards on the wing. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And no good. Bible, the pass to Sharp. Here's Bible. He takes it in. Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. McDaniels passes to Towns. Conley with the 3. The rebound by Sharp. Portland leading by 10. Pass to Brogdon. Floats it up for Grant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the development in Grant's shot. He is looking to get better and better from that spot.
Towns for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Brogdon against Conley. Brogdon looking it over. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game. Pretty.
Towns finds Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Portland.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jeremy Grant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Towns with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. It's good from long range.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Sharp. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Fight hole for three. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With that quickness, Gilgeous-Alexander can be a very effective defender. It pays off with the steal and the break.
And it's in there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Towns against Williams. Dort for three. Drops in the three.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your three.
You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. So impressive.
And the Thunder making a change here. Sarge checked in, and he sinks the second. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player. That's what this team needs offensively from Dort, just spacing the floor.
Here's McDaniels. It's tipped. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Inside, here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
Well, it's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
McDaniels, that's good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Conley. He buries it from 3.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Pass to Holmgren. Rebound, Minnesota. Right side, Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Thunder out in front. They lead by 12. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing on them.
They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league and what it has to offer a big man.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allen LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. The Thunder making a switch here. Mokashevsky's checked in for Holmgren. Jang comes in for Sarr. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Giddey. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And the Thunder making a change here. He's guarded by Conley. Clock at 6. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Thunder lead by 11. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
To the left wing. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Jang. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves trail. To the inside, Edwards. Jang pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt. He's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
He's off on the second. Well, Brent, this Thunder team is so young, but poised to be a factor now. How much does the play-in experience factor in for these young guys?
Well, I think it's huge, B.A. They're going to be hungry. It's so crucial for young players because the next time that they're there, it's not going to be the first time. So this team is going in the right direction.
And he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Beyond the arc. The Thunder pull it in. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And it's McDaniels off the drive. No good there. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Joe, pass to Wiggins. There's a screen by Jang. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. Wiggins from long range. Sinks it from distance.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Gobert passes to Towns to stop the run. Outside Conley. The three. Kept alive. Gobert. Kicks it out Towns. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Right wing. Let's go with a three. Dang, shot is off. And Minnesota calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Passes to Alexander Walker. Anderson for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8-point game. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting a nice 50% for the game. Reed for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Brown finds Reed. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Dort. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. SGA from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Pass to Reed. Here's Anderson. Holmgren with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
To the middle. Here's Milton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. From deep, Conley. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself. And that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Holmgren from the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Edwards with a drive. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Pass to Holmgren. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Conley finds McDaniels. Towns for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 three-pointers in the game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And the Thunder shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Williams' shot is good.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. Gets it to go from the corner. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns up top. Dort defending. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Dort right side. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley from outside the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Towns.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Giddy with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Fires it. Left side Williams. Back to Dort. Puts up a deep 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort from behind the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Holmgren with the block. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, forcing his way through the defense, Conley's really developed his strength over the years.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma.
So he gets them both. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Towns. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Exploding to the rim, no getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McDaniels, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards, back to Towns. Pass to Conley, just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Dort, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Lugens Dort, one thing you appreciate about him is he brings that competitive juice every night.
It's Edwards on the wing from deep. Offensive board. Dobek with the bucket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That one's off.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Now, the team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 in the game.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And the shot goes in.
Getting assertive and getting inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Back to Giddey from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
And so they foul intentionally. And he drops the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go, with the fadeaway. Unable to get that one. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement.
here.
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Grant goes in, and the rejection by Holmgren. Fade away, and there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Brogdon.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Now, here's Sharp. Giddey defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin. This game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharp can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
Over in the corner, Dort. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Pass to Sharp. Thibault with the ball. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
You know, very few scouts felt that Jeremy Grant would ever become this kind of three-point shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Grant for 3. Here's Ayton. There's the pass to Sharp. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brogdon. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Thibault.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Good on the triple.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. With the shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort left side. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Portland leading by 5. Grant for 3. Dort grabs the miss. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. kept alive. Passes it to Giddey. Now Dort. There's the triple. Here's Holmgren. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Here's Grant. Brogdon right side. Buries the long-range jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander puts up a deep three. The long-distance three is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league. He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
Dort kicks to Giddey. Over Sharp. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on, crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this week. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Murray out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Rupert in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Holmgren with it, outguarded by Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. In the corner, it's Brogdon. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Long 7-1 with that.
Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they'll get another chance. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Chang, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray for 3. And the rejection by Chang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chang.
Thunder foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. First team foul.
Henderson outside. That three off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stolen by Henderson. Murray surveying the D. Here's Kamare. Got a hand on it. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And finished off by Jang.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Rupert rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Pakusevsky, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Henderson outside. Pass to Rupert. It's intercepted. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Henderson into the lane. Wiggins outside. The three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. A steal on the wing. Wiggins to the paint. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Jang. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Okrzyjewski with the ball. Williams picks him up. 5 on the clock. Wiggins inside the line. Again, Wiggins missing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rupert. A three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Thunder with the lead. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wiggins is out there with Jang. Then there's Pokusevsky. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard position. Jang finds Wiggins. Here's Micic. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Brogdon outside. And the pass to Sharp. The shot from the low post is good. Sharp's got 7 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Micic, the pass to Pakusevsky. Pass to Micic. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Portland trailing here.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
Yeah, it really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Pass to Chang. Here's Joe. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot. Joe's got it all tied up now for the Thunder. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You gotta love his willingness to accept contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. That one misses. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dort misses. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Thibault for 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for Williams.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Portland leading. Shoots the 3. No good from Grant. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's got 5.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Brogdon. Here he goes. And he makes that one. 8 points for him.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
The pass to Sharp. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences. You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And Ayton throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Shot to stop the run. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Trailblazers on D. It's a 5-point game. Here's Giddey. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brogdon. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Grant for 3. It's good from long range. Grant's got 12.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looked smart when the shots.
And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Jeremy Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. Nice shot from the wing. Dort's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Williams. Passes it to Brogdon. To the inside. Williams gets the bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Holmgren can't hit. Brogdon outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Six on the shot clock. Wide open look here for Murray, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for Portland. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander from downtown. Rupert grabs the board.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 13. Now Brogdon. Lets it go with a 3. To the left side wing. Rupert. They grab their own miss. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Williams can't get it to go.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in.
Henderson.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Hands it from downtown.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Murray a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. From deep, Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Henderson outside. .137 left in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. Thunder trailing by 12. On the wing, Giddey. Williams up on top. Giddey defending. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams from outside. Dort finds Giddey. The tray. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Trailblazers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Malcolm Brogdon.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Murray left side. Williams with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. And the slam by Williams.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to be a travel.
Blazers ball.
Here's Rupert. Can't connect. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it's...
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive at tweaking the roster.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line? Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Towns for 3, pure from three-point range.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Down low. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Brogdon with the drive, and Brogdon with the stuff.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he did that one with force.
Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Edwards. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here's Grant from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Grant's got 12 points.
Oh, and over time, Grant has expanded his range. If he's left open from beyond the arc, he can definitely knock that shot down now.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Grant's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. McDaniels from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Gobert, no good. And here's Grant from the arc. Again, the miss by Grant.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The kick out to Conley. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels with it. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. 3-pointer sharp. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. McDaniels from long range. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here we go, one-on-one. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Excellent quick hands there by Brogdon to come up with the steal and ignite the break.
3-pointer, and Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 9 points.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied of the bucket there.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Edwards. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Edwards got his second bucket of the game. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. Grant with a screen on Conley. Oh, a really deep three that time.
Wow, I mean, that is really deep. But Brogdon continues to show he's a dangerous three-point shooter, even 4 or 5 feet behind the line.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 5. The shot by Conley, no good. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Brogdon extremely comfortable taking these jump shots because he knows he has the green light.
Conley finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. For 3. That shot missing. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Trailblazers leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Fires from deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Stolen by Conley. To the right side. McDaniels up top. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
That one misses for Brogdon. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Grant. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
From deep, Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Ayton in the high post. Over Gobert. Ayton, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Edwards got 8 points.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Grant outside. From downtown, good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Thibault. Brogdon against Conley. Brogdon, the pass to Sharp. The 3. And it's Brogdon missing. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. The shot by Towns, no good. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Sharp, no good. Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And it's powered home by Towns.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
And stolen by Edwards. And up the floor again for the Timberwolves. They're running.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Henderson. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Here's Rupert. The putback. Goes up again. 4-3. Kamari. That's good. Kamari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. To the inside. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. Williams against Conley. 4 seconds left. Here's Henderson. McDaniels with some nice D. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers ending the quarter up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Here's Henderson. We've got Murray. He's out there with Robert Williams. And it's Henderson and at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Milton with it. Checked by Murray. Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Henderson hits them both.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting it at 52%. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Milton.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Rupert. Outside for Henderson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Milton. Anderson against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging it up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they? And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Brown with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Alexander Walker, and he dunks it down.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Henderson. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Milton, pass to Reed. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the middle. Stolen by Anderson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Portland foul. Murray.
So Portland ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Milton. Pass to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Ayton pulls it down. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They're leading by 8. That one goes in.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
And Minnesota calls time here. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Towns. Buries it down low. Towns has got 15 points.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. And it's Thibault missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Edwards. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Back to Brogdon. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. And it's Thibault missing. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Down low. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Ayton. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Third team.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Sharp.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Minnesota with it. 7-point differential. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Assisted.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Brogdon against Conley. Outside Brogdon. Thibault on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Brogdon. Up and over Conley. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Trailblazers out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Brogdon against Conley. Here's Thibault. He buries it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Brogdon.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Stolen by Conley. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Brogdon's checked in for Henderson. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. They trail by 7. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Grant gets it to go.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
From deep, Conley. Thibault with the board.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's Edwards. Guarded closely. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Trailblazers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jeremy Grant.
Unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Back to Grant. Fires away from way outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Brogdon. Now Grant. Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity.